Welcome to the Final Year Project, a limited series podcast featuring real conversations of the graduating class of MSc2 Architecture OAU, recorded as we count down to the end of our final year. Today is November 19th, and I have a special guest today. Even though this is just episode 2, I already know this is going to be one of my favorite episodes because I have my baby in the studio. Amelia, how are you now?
I'm fine.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
See how Amelia is being formal because it's interview.
We're just starting. We're still going to get into it.
Okay now. So how far now? How has it been now? This past few weeks?
They've been fine.
You said you've been mostly indoors.
Mostly indoors, yes.
I should describe that mostly indoors, or I should not expose you?
No, don't explain. Let's keep it within ourselves.
Because you've not been going outside at all.
You know, it was because you came back. When you came back after the holiday, then you came and you're like, Amelia, what kind of life are you living?
Because you're not going outside at all.
Yes, and you dragged me out.
It is well. Okay, sorry.
Okay,
did you see, for the sake of looking back to this episode, I saw a tweet this morning, or basically the news about those schoolgirls that were kidnapped in Kebbi. Did you see it too?
No, I just got the news when I came here.
Okay, what of the... Okay, you said you saw the Quara...
Yeah, I saw it on
the
some
Quara
stuff.
stuff. It is well, Sha. Hope you have weapons to defend yourself, because they may reach you first. So. God forbid, Sha. But it is well.
Let's not imagine such, please.
God should just help somebody. Okay, so the format of the show is I would ask you questions about architecture and your experience so far in the department, and I'll ask you your funniest experience, your worst experience, and then I would ask you to describe what do you think will happen after, what are you planning after school, and I'll ask you what's your architectural hot take, and then I'll ask you to give a confession about somebody or something in our class or our set. And then you would leave a message to a young architect or aspiring architecture student.
Okay.
And then you leave a message to your older self, future self.
But you have to remind me about this format.
Don't worry now. I'll be bringing it up. That's my job as the host. Okay. So, introduce yourself to our listeners. I think it's because I already know you finish. I literally forgot to ask you to introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Let the listeners know you.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Amelia. Bolu is my friend, like very, very close friend, and we have been friends since I transferred to architecture part. Okay, we're not close in part 1, but we became very close after our birthday.
Oh
in
yes,
part 2, yes.
It
was Osas that united friendship. Shout out to Osas. That was him. So he was the one who introduced us, and we have been friends since then. So currently I'm not part of the master's class, but I was their classmates from part 1 to part 4.
Okay, that was a lovely introduction.
Thank you.
You did not tell them what you do, like.
Oh yes. Okay, I draw. I'm an illustrator.
Oh shit.
I also write. I like to write fiction. I also write my thoughts most times, like how I feel. I write them. But for fiction, I write like slice of life, like what people just go through in life. Like, that's what I just write.
I'm giving you side idea because
Yes,
you say
she
you
is,
write.
because
You've
she
not
has not
written in how many
I
days?
started writing recently. I have.
Nah, so
I'll show you.
that's how. Is this not literally what you said before? Is that what you said
I
before?
think you are tired of me at this point.
No,
like,
no, I can never be tired.
no,
of
but
it.
you,
But
but you can't take the excuses anymore.
did you say you were starting comics?
Yes.
You were supposed to illustrate. Though. I've not seen when last did you post any drawing, except maybe you've been drawing, you did not post because me I've not seen
That's
anything.
it actually. I just haven't posted them.
How convenient. That's your excuse. Okay.
No, but I just haven't posted them. But I will. You'll see them soon. You miss seeing my drawings.
And now, your page, we've not seen any update on it.
I'll update them.
What's your
It's just that I've
handle
been busy
again?
at AOS30s.
Spell it out.
At A dot O underscore AESTHE.
Oh, okay. So, full-time illustrating, is that what you do?
Yes. Well, but I how do I put it? I like just drawing.
Okay, it's not a profession, it's a hobby for now.
Yes, it's a hobby for now. But if I get a job or if I get commissioned, like, okay, do an art illustration job for me, you get paid. Yes, definitely, I'll get into it.
Alright.
But like, it's not a full-time manga comic webtoon.
Even after making plans to do it, I'm not doing it. Okay, but that's a story for another day. So, let me ask, why did you pick architecture?
Okay, so
And why did you pick Ife? Because Ife is very fun.
let's start with why I picked Ife. Okay, so I come from Kogi State, but my family and I live in Kaduna. That's where that's where I was given birth to. Yes, and I was also brought up, and we still live there. So I schooled, like, my primary and secondary school was in Kaduna. So when I had to pick a university, it was my mom who came up with the idea that, oh, Ife is a very good school.
Oh, she wanted to send you away or what?
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it. But she and my grandma, that's her mom, they lived in Ife. Yeah. They also traded in Ife. My mom can speak Yoruba. She can.
How am I just knowing this now?
She can. So, she also knows where you like the landscape. Everything. She knows it very well. So
That's
she was like,
interesting.
she herself wanted, when they used to trade like in Ife was like her dream school. Like, it's such a beautiful place, and OAU has that reputation. Buildings, as at then, still till now, still has that reputation, like the buildings and everything. So she wanted to go there, but she ended up going to Kwara State Polytechnic. So when I had to pick an institution, she was like, pick Ife, and I just went with it.
Thank God for that, though.
And I went with it. So initially, I got admitted into medicine, but after 2 years, I didn't do so well in medicine, so I had to switch departments. So that's actually how I came to pick architecture.
But what made you pick Aki?
The thing was that when I didn't do so well in medicine, and I had two choices: either I leave uni or I pick another department. So it was a very, how do I put it? It was a very tough time, or a very tough decision. I didn't know what to pick because all my life that had been medicine, and it wasn't like anyone forced me to study medicine. It was me. It's like, I dream to be a cardiologist and all. So when I went back home and I was talking to my mom, like, okay, what do we do? Even my mom was lost. I don't know what else we'll pick. So then there was someone in medicine that was like a senior colleague. So she was also trying her best. She was really kind, or she's really kind to me. She was trying her best to like bring up suggestions, like other departments that match my skills. or like what I'm good at, which is art, which most people know. And you tell a Nigerian parent that you want to go study art or illustration, they won't be really happy with it.
Same problem, yeah.
Exactly. So while we're talking, she called me. Like her name is Lewa. Lewa.
Shout out to Lewa.
Hi, Lewa. So Lewa called me and was like, "Oh, Amelia, how far? What's going on?" She said, "What about civil engineering?" I'm like, "Engineering is not really my thing. I don't like maths. I don't like equations. I don't want anything related to engineering."
I don't even mind maths, but if you don't like maths, why do you not pick Aki?
Well, you can't compare it to engineering.
Well, it's true.
You can't. Like, I don't really like all. And it's so funny I did for that maths in secondary school. I said I don't like maths. So she now suggested, she was like, "Okay, what about Aki? They draw there." That was just all it took. That was just
finding out that they draw in architecture.
Which
is hilarious.
Which is hilarious because I later found out that they don't draw in Aki. No, they don't draw in Aki. So, yeah. So
the only course that we drew self is let me not mention his name. That nonsense course. That's the only course that we drew.
That was the only course. So she was like, "I can try it out," but she also asked me if I had any like previous experience with TD, like technical drawing, which I did in secondary school briefly. So that was it. So I came back to Ife,
and transferring was tough then.
It was very tough. It was very tough. It was tough. At one point, I even lost hope that it would click.
But we thank God.
Because
now, anytime I think back to BSc, it's like from part 2 down, I used to imagine. So wait, if Amelia was not my buddy then, how would it have looked? all the fooling, all the gossiping,
all the shenanigans,
all the things that we even share in common now. Hey, we are dreadlocks buddies.
The dreadlock story was actually Bolu because I was postponing it. Like the first time I saw Bolu, I was like, then your hair started getting longer because in part 1 I'd seen you
very short.
briefly. But when it was just one class, so it was very short. By part 2, it was getting longer. I was like, "Oh, Bolu, your dress are really nice. I want." And Bolu was like, "You want?" And the moment you tell Bolu, "You want dreads," she's like, "You want dreads?" Her eyes are wide open, like, "You want dreads? I'll make dreads for you." I kept postponing it, like,
because I had seen the lights.
You saw
dreadlocks are so freeing,
potential,
and they look so good.
And it's the best. It's one of the best decisions I've made in my life.
You see how her hair is falling now across her shoulder, and she's doing shakara even to me.
Very lush hairstyle.
She has been doing shakara to me ever since her hair has dropped like this, and I've not heard what do.
But thank you for holding my hand to make the decision. It's very freeing. I feel like myself.
Remember when you were saying you want it temporary?
No, I was very specific about the time. I said after 5 years.
After 5 years.
September, I think, was it September 3rd makes it 5 years. I'm not touching my hair.
Why are you not touching it?
I love it. I'm in love with my hair.
You don't want to do attachment again?
No, I don't. You know how expensive it is too.
It's true. It costs like how much now? I think you need at least 10K.
Can you imagine?
To braid your hair. It is rare.
So what is the use? Dreads are protective styles on its own, and then you can carry your natural hair the way you want, and you can still style it the way you want.
And they are resilient too.
Yes.
It takes a while before your hair breaks and they are in locks. Your hair is fine, Sha.
Thank you.
Even though your shakara is plenty.
I have to. I'm very proud of it.
So what's your funniest experience in the department? Because I know some of them. I know some of them, but let me just ask because I don't even know. I may not know everything.
funniest. Yes, the thing is that we have a lot of experiences where or situations where it has been very funny. I don't even know which one. It's just comedic. Where do I even start from? I think the one that constantly comes to mind was the time we had class in CAD lab.
Oh, don't tell me it's that scissoring thing. Don't tell me it's that thing.
I was not going to go into it.
No, we can now.
Okay. Yes, it was.
Do you know that I can barely remember? But the way it cracks you up,
I bring it up. Anytime I bring it up, you tell me that you don't remember. It's actually painful. Don't tell me you don't remember.
Oh yeah, describe the experience.
Okay, so
the way you're laughing, I'm trying to. In fact,
do you know what made it funny? Let me tell you what made it funny. In fact, the lecturer that was teaching us, he wasn't someone that should find out what we were looking at on Twitter at that time. And he was very close. He was standing
in front of us.
And then you just said, Amelia, I'll show you something funny. And then you tilted your phone. And then you did, and you just busted. I was holding, you know when you suck in. You suck in laughter.
Wait, did we even write a test that day or something?
I think we did. But I don't know whether it was a way of relieving stress before the test or how.
Okay. I think it's coming back to me now.
Yes.
We're in CAD lab.
Yes.
We just finished the class in test. It was a normal serious setting.
Yes.
And I was scrolling on Twitter as I always do. Allegedly, made them know received my certificate. I was just scrolling on Twitter and I saw a very ridiculously drawn picture of
this spiral.
I'm not even sure if I can remember the picture, but I know that it was so outrageous. I think it was a doodle shot of two people scissoring or something.
Oh God.
I just had to show somebody. I think I was laughing. Then you were like, what's that? I don't know, Sha. I ended up showing you.
Yes.
And then the teacher walked to the front of us. And that was when
my
test
thought
started.
Was, if this blows out of proportion, how do we explain ourselves? And especially to that particular lecturer.
That's religious.
You get, like, you just call us to his office and just be explaining ourselves. Like, oh yeah,
we go to his office. But I think the way he now came to stand in front of us was now what made it worse. Like, now we could not now laugh as well as...
I think we're soaking in air and laughing.
I think I was crying, sir.
Yes. That was very funny.
Okay, so that's your own funniest experience.
With you.
Serious.
Yes. With you. That was hilarious.
So generally in the department,
I can't really pick one per se, but mostly it's just like fun hanging out with other people.
Yeah. So what's your worst experience?
My worst experience was, I think, in part 2. Oh yeah.
Part 2 was a bad year for you.
For me, because from part 1, we don't do anything serious in part 1. It's just mostly you read, you write exam. But when you get to part 2, you start study work. That, when I mentioned earlier that they draw in Aki, that's when I realized they don't draw in Aki. So that shock, it was like a cultural shock. Welcome to Aki. So I was always running around in circles. I couldn't figure it out. And I knew that I couldn't figure it out. So it was so stressful for me. It was that, was it pediatrics clinic that my laptop...
No, pediatrics is part 4.
Okay.
In part 2, I think it was just... Okay,
it was crèche.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it was crèche. Crèche was also the first time you, me, Idaya, Osas, Dapo, we went out to look for case studies. That was the first time we went to a school to like look for inspiration.
See,
Yes.
backstory.
Backstory.
Can you see how everything's leading up to us talking to each other?
This, you know, those are all tiny moments of how we became closer. So
that somebody was even whispering to me that, are you and Osa's date?
Osas and I are very close, especially from part 1 and part 2. So I think there were a lot of rumors about that, but we were never in a relationship. We are good friends.
Let me not even start talking about that one, but okay.
So yes, that crutch was my worst experience because my laptop, like the night, like was it around midnight when I was working out, it crashed. So when I got to class and I printed out what I had, by the time I got to class, they already started drilling. So the lecturer was like, I can't come in. And I couldn't blame the lecturer because the lecturer is someone that obviously they give you rules, you have to follow them. When you don't follow the rules, that's where the fault is on you, not on them. So I felt really bad. Many people, that day was bloody.
It was mass murder. I remember, I think it was like just 12 of us that.
Yes, everybody was outside. It was just, I feel bad. Like really, really, really bad. You know, I broke down into tears. I was crying. Everybody came and hugged me. I remember that day. That was the first day I realized that Apollo really likes me. And then when the day was over and I explained to the lecturer, then she gave everyone like another chance ahead to redeem themselves. We now bought me chicken and chips. She was like, clean your eyes, don't cry. Yes, that was the first time I bought me chicken and chips.
Money must have been plenty then.
Do you know what?
Why would
you know instead of when that happened? That was like, was it Buhari's? It was the power there. Now it's not now. Can't compare to now.
No wonder, because for me to buy chicken and chips for someone I barely knew then, well, maybe. Hopefully that type of money comes back to me.
You haven't stopped spoiling me since then now.
Well, is it more
within your budget?
I'll be
within your budget.
Which one is
you still spoil me within your budget?
You never see spoiling it. See this one. See this one.
So yes, I think that's my worst experience. But since then, I try as much as possible to always make sure that my work is complete forgery. I don't like standing outside or being late for drill.
I don't think you ever got into trouble for that type of thing.
After that crutch, never. Oh, I felt really bad. Very, very, very bad. I was outside, but that happened. But since then, I've never been late to any drill.
So after this, since you did not do masters with us, so what are your plans after now? Because you are convocated this year now. Yes. Congratulations! Did you hear that ASU is threatening strike this Friday? Because I'm not like,
my God,
it should not
happen. Strike.
Yes.
I will leave this school with my certificates.
Yeah, no.
I've tried. Have I not fought a good battle?
You tried, though.
A bloody battle. I need to leave.
Anyway, congrats.
Thank you.
Let's ignore us. They should get out. If everything goes normally, yeah, convocated this December.
By God's grace.
So, after the convocation, when are you? What are your plans after?
After convocation, NYSC.
Okay.
I'm serving. I'll serve. Then after which, I think I would like to come back for my masters.
Is it master science or master's interior?
Master's interior design. Because I actually have fallen in love with interior design, like through my Aki years. And when we also took it, like, was it part 4 we took interior design? Yes, it's a course that I fell in love with. And I did very well in it.
And
I was sick. I remember I was sick during the exam. So was I even able to finish reading the handouts she gave us? I don't think so. And I did very well. So
MID. Then after MID, are you entering your
that MID's fees. Have you seen that?
I know.
No.
But you are a millionaire, I trust you.
Please, small. Nigeria is not a safe
No, I
place
trust
now.
you, honestly. You don't know what can happen between now and then.
Hey, God is in control, my dear. No, but have you seen the current fees?
I've seen it now. When this last set they were doing their final presentation, that they stayed in AC.
Yes.
And they projected.
It's a very sophisticated.
As in, they even did graduation dinner with their lecturer.
And they are very quiet too. I don't see them. I can't really point out
degree.
That
it's not for the rest of us.
This is an MID student. I've never seen any one of them, but I see them like when they are having maybe presentation and it's indoors, very quiet setting.
I've seen some of them. So after MID income, are you entering? You are just going to practice straight.
Yeah.
Or are you thinking of academia or something?
No, I'm not really cut out for academia. No. You should notice that it took me a while to be able to speak out loud during June. Was it not like in part 4 that I adjusted? But a lot of things changed in part 4.
A lot, there's a factor involved in that
Yes.
one. Part 3 was not necessarily the most conducive, and what's the word? When they stunt somebody from growing. So part 3 was not the class to find yourself.
Yes.
Part 4 was way better.
It was way better. There was guidelines. There was a guide, like we had, like, give us your hand, we'll show you the ropes, we'll show you the way. So yes. Part 4 was a good class. It wasn't easy, but it was a good class.
It was actually harder, but because the lecturers were...
And the system.
Yes, the system was more conducive. So
Yes.
it made it better.
Yes.
It was harder, but it was better.
And the way we arranged our table.
Table 1!
Table.
Shout out to Lulu and Bibi.
And Bibi Tayo. It was so fun.
No, I felt like in part 4, like especially first semester, it was like we were just laughing every day.
We had the time of our life in that table. I like the way they arranged part 4 classes.
No, like, they were first forming clique and best buddies to arrange. Wait, just to arrange table.
And we sat down together as best buddies.
We are still doing class politics to sit down at the table again. It was very weird. But I thank God though, because I can't change.
It was fun.
I can't change my table for anything.
I feel like there was a particular time that you were very frustrated with me. Remember that presentation, that landscape presentation. You know, we were doing landscape presentation.
Okay, that you were talking quietly.
Landscape presentation and what's it called?
Urban design.
No. We're making model.
Oh, okay, yes.
For first semester last presentation at the same time. It was very hectic. So that period was very tight. In fact, most times, because it was table by table for presentation, I would go to what's it called? To go and get the names.
Is it not Parks and Gardens? What's the name of that place?
I go to Parks and Gardens to get information on the vegetations, the trees, their names, their scientific names. I'll come and meet you working on the what's it called? The model.
We were busy.
We were busy there, I'll join you. So it was very stressful and very tiring around that period. Then on the day of presentation, they're like, Amelia, we have been very busy. We have not been able to go through the slides that we have created for landscape. Present it. And I was grumpy. I said, why is it that I'm the one that went all the way there to get these names? And then...
Okay, I think I was like, you are the one that knows it best.
Which actually makes sense. You get.
Present.
But I was so tired and grumpy, and then I presented it like that. And when I was done, he looked at me like, what did you just do?
I was going to kill you.
You didn't stop there. You know, was it like 2 days later when we're still working on the project, on the model? He quietly called me. I'm like, Amelia, we need to talk. Like, Amelia, we need to
That's one thing. Do you know something? I fought with many people in our class.
Yes.
Plenty times.
Yes.
And it mostly just ends with, go your own, I go my own. And it's easy for me. But when it comes to you like this, we just have to talk about it because that thing was somehow.
Yes, exactly. That was what he said. That was exactly what he said. That thing was somehow. So you're like, I'm there. That presentation, it was somehow. I just wanted to just let you know. And then I'm so, if I feel like I owe you an apology, but what my response, I rolled my eyes.
But I mean, did I really answer you after?
You looked at me.
We were tired.
No, you looked at me like, then you just kept doing well, we just focused on,
I know.
It was like, I have an issue I have to say to you, Amelia, I've said it. And my response was like, leave me alone, that's in the past. And then you were like, then your silence was like, if you like, roll your eyes. Me, I've said what I want to say. And that's
the
it.
damage was done already. I tried also. And
you did well in that last clip. You did well. Like your results was.
Oh yes. Yeah. No, part 4 results is retribution for my part 1. My part 1 was terrible. But part 4, for some reason.
I think most people's part 1, even mine, was not 1 and 2.
Is it physics that attacks you too?
Yes.
Now.
Yes, physics.
Physics, URP. You see that man in URP? I'm still going to come for him.
I feel like you have a lot of people you want to come for.
Especially when it comes to lecturers. SSC 106. Okay, now. We'll see.
So, yeah.
But part 4 was good for me. I don't know what it was. Like, it is the same level of effort for exams that I was using.
It's the system.
Yes.
I don't think at any point anyone. That's one thing about Aki students. They are not lazy when it comes to work. They are not lazy at all. I mean, I always wonder how we are able to pull off studio. You know, most of the semester is just studio focus. Then maybe towards test and exam, we still have time to go back to courses where you have to read your notes. And then you now remember, we have notes to read. We actually take courses where we have to read notes. It's not always about the driving. They are very hardworking, but the thing is that the system in every part is different, and the system in parts. And
it's so funny because part 1 is the part that you're supposed to have done the best because it had the easiest courses.
Yes, it had. We're not doing anything related to studio now.
It's crazy.
Trying to anything.
So you're just going to practice after masters?
Most likely, yes, but nothing towards academia. I don't think I'm cut out for that. Can you imagine me being a lecturer?
No, you can't. No.
I feel I would be too calm for that.
There are calm lecturers now.
I don't care. If you like if you like doing something, we'll meet at exam. We'll meet during exam.
But I guess you can't really plan something like that. We'll see. Okay. What's your architectural hot take? Give a hot take about anything in the industry or in the class. Or architecture as a discipline or something.
Okay. I feel like for Aki students, once you start understanding like everything related to Aki, you start seeing buildings differently. Does that happen for you?
How is that a hot take? That's not a hot take now.
Like what kind of hot take?
Hot take is something that other people don't notice, or it may be something that is obvious to everybody, but if you say it, it may cause controversy.
I don't think I have anything.
Oh my God.
Okay,
you don't have any architectural hot take.
Give yours.
Okay, you may say Zara Hadid's designs are overrated. That's a hot take now.
I think one just came to my mind.
But yeah, drop it. Let's see.
Brutalism. Like that form, I don't like it.
We don't like brutalism.
I don't. It makes no sense to me.
Okay, so this is what inspired the reels you used to send to me.
I don't. I feel like it's just big and oversized, and I don't know what's going on.
And devoid of color.
And dull.
Personality.
It has this dystopian feel to it.
I actually think the take is not as hot as you think. I think a lot of people don't like brutalism. It's lifeless, soulless CEOs and rich people that used to like.
That's the vibe that they go for.
Not so hot, but
just
we will take it like that.
Just take it. I don't think you and I even have discussions much about architecture.
And now, there are plenty things to talk about.
Once we leave the, what's it called?
The four walls.
The four walls of the department. we are talking about anything other than Aki. So I guess maybe that's why I don't really have a super hot take like you want.
This is the part that I'm looking forward
to. Part?
Do you have any confession, grievance, complaints, or compliments about anybody in our class that you've not had anybody and you've not had the opportunity to say?
Grievances? None.
Not so.
No, think about it now. Think about it. Since we have been friends, have I ever come to you and be like, oh, Bolu, this person... Like, I'll just start ranting about the person.
Oh, you're shading me, Abby.
No, I didn't.
You're shading me. Anyway, whatever.
It's true.
It doesn't have to be grievous.
It's true. One thing about you is that you're very open about how you feel about people. It's true. And you come and rant about it to me.
Well, I'm happy that even the people that I don't like, they know themselves.
Oh so my God.
I cannot even say...
For the love of God, please.
Now, it doesn't have to be grievance. Okay, what of a compliment to somebody in our set?
Who do I want to compliment?
That you've not had the
opportunity to speak to.
Not to speak to, like something you've not said before. And it's almost like a shout out to that person.
Oh, I think I'll shout out to that one.
What is wrong with say something that we've not
nothing comes
expect.
To my mind really.
But that boy is already your partner. Yeah. That one is not a new thing now. So there's nobody in our class.
Honestly, Pelumi. Honestly, Pelumi. Oh, yes, Fumi.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's hear
Shout out to Fumi. I feel like she's very hardworking and I didn't get the chance to talk to her and just maybe get to know her. We didn't talk much about academics.
And I don't know her very, very well, but we've interacted way more.
Your interaction with people in class is different from me. It doesn't have to be on a friendship level. You could just randomly get up, sit down, close to the person and let's talk. That's something.
But that's if the person, I like the person now. That's different.
Not necessarily.
Who did I go and talk to like that and I not like the person?
There are a lot of people you don't like. The list is long.
What is that supposed to mean?
The list is long.
If I sit down to have a conversation with somebody, it's because I like the person.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I've had Oduduwa, please leave me alone. I've had the chance to talk to Fumi more during this MSc, and she's very cool.
That was good. Yeah, I think you mentioned it one time to me that she has a very good memory where she remembers things.
She's very cool. A lot of people are cool in our class.
And you're just finding out now in MSc.
Exactly. And that's even one of the reasons this podcast is so many people and through the conversations they are so open. It's not like they have anything against anybody. They are genuinely friendly people. And they are open
I feel like everybody
and they have really good designs.
Yes.
We've had this culture of exalting some people over others, from part 1 till now.
It's a
and it has been switching from class to class.
Society, It happens.
I know, but it's still unfair. It still doesn't
It's unfair, but that's just
so. But now this masters, it may not show in every jury, but we have really good designers in our class, very hardworking, and you may not even know it, but from observing someone's design, you may learn so much that a lecturer would never point out to you. So that's it. So is that the compliment you want to give to Fumi? Shout out to Fumi.
Shout out to Fumi. Keep working hard.
One of the finest women that I know.
In Aki.
We're almost at the end. Does this feel shorter than
Yes, it feels shorter. Yeah, it actually does feel shorter. It feels...
It's not even up to an hour yet.
I can tell crazy. Now.
Maybe when we are done, we'll now get into the real gossip. Okay. If there's somebody that just wrote JAMB and is thinking of picking architecture and is thinking of picking where you, what advice do you give that person?
Honestly, I'm not very familiar with how the system of Aki's system works for other schools. You get, I only know that of OAU, but as since I've been through it, it's not easy, but it's worth it. It's worth it. You learn a lot, and you'll be disciplined. So go for it, pick it. You don't tell me that there are things in Aki that haven't made you grow.
Yeah, I know.
It's not easy, but even you yourself, you look back and be very proud of yourself. Like when you were in charge of the model for Part 4, were you not happy?
I was not happy.
I know you're going to say you're not happy.
All of you stressed me out. Bibi, Lulu, all of you table one people.
I was there with you.
I was stressed. You people stressed me out. I was for there that with model.
You. I was there with you.
Did you even see? Do you know that? I think it was last month or 2 months ago or so. So like towards the end of MSc when I walked past the model.
No, I think what was funny was
it was just vibes
when
Anisha
carried
it was vibes.
He carried his pen and pulled the roof. I was like, this is your model.
We're not done now.
We're not done.
We're not done with
We couldn't glue the roof to the
I think,
building.
And our budget for it was like 30k or something.
Very minimal. Very minimal.
Well, we just put it together. We just slapped it.
You know, it was they took the lights that day.
Yes.
The day before the jury that we're all in your room. We had fun times in our queue.
It was fun, but it was not funny at all. Even to transport the model safe, I had to go and be looking for bike. And even after we were done, the model just looked, but at least we had something new. We thank God.
We got our score.
It was even so obvious that we did it ourselves. It was so funny. They were just laughing at us.
They picked, I said he used his pen to pull out the roof. I said, this is your model. Crucial, well done. Drop it down. But yeah, if there's back to your question, if there's anybody out there that wants to pick OAU and Aki, they should go for it. But they should be ready. There's work to be done. A lot of work. You will not sleep. Although Bolu slept too. I feel like Bolu slept. You slept. You didn't have time. You had a time. Irrespective of how heavy the workload was.
It's because I used to work during the day.
Okay.
And I can't lose my sleep for anybody.
Yeah. So there is a lot of work to be done. Because I remember there was this project I was working on where I was working for a very long time without sleep and my body started jerking on its own. At one point,
your body was trying to make sure you are still alive.
Exactly. So you run temperature, you have dark circles under your eyes. After jury, you find a spot to sit down and sleep or think about your life. Either way, but it's worth it.
Okay.
Don't you think it's worth it? Don't you think all your years say it's worth it?
Well, I reserve my comments. Though it will give you values, and it would improve your work ethic and your resilience. You are able to take criticism better and stuff like that. But if it is
a big factor for me.
If it is worth it, I don't know yet. Let me end this master's.
First, then you make your conclusion. Okay.
Do you have a message for your future self? Let's hear it. 50-year-old, 100-year-old Amelia is listening back to this podcast. What are you going to tell her? Give her a message.
I hope she's happy and she's healthy. That's it.
Which
Just
kind of generic message is that one?
Last time you said it was not generic. It was not boring. Now it's boring. Now you said you're complaining.
Oh yeah, give something, inspirational to your future self.
Anyway, I hope you have lived life like the way you want it, free, happy, and just full of life and vibes.
Okay.
Honestly, that's what I want for my future self. To be happy, to be free, and just to be healthy. I don't want to be sick.
Don't worry, you will not be sick.
Amen. I just recalled all those times where after class we just walk from the departments to bus stop and we don't say a word because we are so tired.
Or angry about
something. We don't want to talk about it. And then somehow maybe we might end up paying for each other's transport. To console ourselves, we just say, I paid for you. And then everybody just go back to their various rooms.
But we really had very interesting. We have many interesting memories. Okay. If like now that I'm
thinking back
to think about it, remember that party you went to?
I thought about it. So, story time. These two introverts, Olu and Amelia, decided that, no, it was actually your idea. Like, there's party at P Theater or Amelia. It's overnight. Let's go for it. I was like, no. Police like, we are going. So I was like, all right, no problem. We wore sweater. We prepared. We dressed for the weather. For overnight. For overnight, like as if we were going to read sweatpants, sweatshirt, sweater, whatever. So we went. Did we enter inside?
The place was so full. It was at the Pit Theater.
We stood at the gates. Then we looked at each other like, now we're not doing this.
Even when we now like, let it not just be like we just came for nothing. I think Belash Mother even came that day safe. He was having a concert in Amphi. Yes. So there was a different party in Pit Theater. And me, I was forming, let's leave the house once. When we got there, we just
it was supposed to be an experience, but it wasn't just for us.
So when we were now outside, there are now two guys that came to talk to us.
It's how they divided us into two.
One face me, one face you.
It's like pick your. How does it pick your poison? I don't know.
The thing is, do you know what I think? Do you know what I think about that night? The guy that was talking to me, he was actually cool. He was a very foolish person. After that day that he took my number, he was just watching my status.
That's all.
And he never, I think I deleted his number later. Like,
he never communicated.
Even when you text him, you just maybe give.
I don't think he really wanted to talk. Do you think he wanted to talk?
You know what? Yeah, it's valid. This is a valid observation.
I feel like he was being a wingman for his friend that was talking to me. God.
Chibi, I told you the second day that I saw him at
I've seen the guy
bus stop
so many times.
That he was grabbing my hand.
Who? The one that was talking to me? Was God of mercy.
I was walking off. Then he said, I think he said, Isha introduced himself as he's from so and so, and I was like, I think I did him and I was, then I was now going and he held my hand. Like, where am I going? And now at the bus stop in front of those bikemen.
I've seen him afterwards.
And
I think I saw him.
I was just pulling my hand away that
was exactly.
Do I know you from anywhere? Which one is the son? And this guy, when two people are doing tug of war. It was so weird. I shall manage to yank my hand away. I shall walked away fast because the bikemen were just looking like they can't see a guy trying to grab somebody. That's how if you just put me on the shoulder and run away. Like nobody could see the urgency. It is well.
He has a very weird vibe to him.
He's weird. He's creepy.
I've seen him afterwards, and he was just staring and looking at me.
Like a
I
weird.
was like, do I know him? I was like, I can't recall. I remember, I barely forget things most. It's like I can't remember. It was like, I said yes, I can't recall. He was staring at my hair. I was just like, it was weird. Even the question, when he was talking to me that night, the questions he asked were just ridiculous and uncomfortable. But we ended up going back to the department, and I think we just ended up talking and just spending the night at the department. Such a lovely party. We had fun.
Me, I did not have fun.
I was being sarcastic, obviously.
No, I did not have fun.
But I saw you went out recently.
Where did I go to?
I saw you at Amphi.
Oh yes, the Black Bones concert. I went with my sister.
Okay.
He did not. We even left before he came. So I not.
That you shouting. Oh, you shouting the.
Oh, Finn. That Playboy Catty song.
When I saw it, or was it on Elvis's?
You don't understand. I had
Like
been
Snap.
indoors like
That was
back
that.
to
I
back
really
for a
went
long
out.
time. And then
Which means
it
you
came
can't
up.
do what I do, these indoors things for weeks, where I'm just inside.
No, I can do it.
Okay, but
Being indoors plus not having anything to do is a different matter.
okay.
Me, I did not have anything to do week after week. And classes have not started even till now. But I think this next Monday is going to... we'll have a studio
So you'll be occupied, you'll
meetup.
be busy.
But up until then, we are not had anything.
Then art exhibitions.
Did I go for any art exhibition?
No, I'm just saying, like, generally art exhibitions.
That what?
Anyone's who went for now. You're talking about our experiences in Aki.
There's one picture that I have
The
that
one
I really
painted
like.
my face.
No, the one that you had Bantu nuts.
Oh.
That a candid shot of us. I was complaining about something to you, and then you were looking at the camera. Do you have that picture?
Art exhibition.
You don't know the picture.
Art exhibition in
the
Aki.
Ifa salon.
And that's also another thing about Aki.
It's true.
They
We have
know
so
how
many
to
candid
play.
pictures.
They know how to work hard and also play hard.
Really?
Well, within the rules and regulation of OAU, we know how to play. I'm not sure what happens outside of Aki or OAU, but within the rules, it's been fun.
It's actually been fun.
And talking about candid pictures, yes, we have a lot.
When your birthday came, I was now looking through my gallery and there are so many.
And it's the pictures are always so.
And I have an obsession with
candid
terrorizing you
and-
in pictures
Me?
for some reason.
Oh.
I can count like 3 pictures where I was trying to tickle you or make you
or put your head on my, and then I'm like, do you know that's how our pictures are on my phone? They are so hilarious and funny. They don't really require much effort. They just look very effortless, like, oh, they were just in the moment, just enjoying themselves, and then the shot was like, I like pictures like that. And I noticed that most of my pictures too with other Aki students, I always like that, smiling, happy.
Okay, before we sign out, Sha, I just want to say that it's been fun being your friend and your classmates and table mates and maintenance mates. Remember when the transformer spot? God.
Charging.
The things that we've seen there. So I just want to wish you good luck and wish you the best. Obviously, we'll still be in contact now.
We will.
We'll still be in
I know you're
contact.
going to miss me physically. I'm going to come and give me gist.
Says the person that will miss me way more.
I will, definitely. I've had the best times with you.
Oh, see how she's confessing love to me
Yes.
now. And
I have to. The best
Okay.
times with you. They have been very fun. And I'm happy that you exist and you're alive.
oh,
And keep existing and being alive and breathing.
I'll try my best. Alright. I have been your host, Afolabi Boluwatife aka Dandymike, and the guest has been the one and only Amelia. Check her out on Instagram, check her art page, and let's see what new things you'll be up to.
Yeah.
Because I can see big things.
You're always positive about our future.
Now, only for you now to just get up and write that in. Even though you say you're writing it while you're drawing.
I'm drawing it.
Only for you to write it. And our producer is the one and only Ash. See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.